Hey everybody, Andrei from CFX Films here, and I want to talk today about a different topic. I haven't really covered this before, but I think it's really important that I speak about this because this is something that's been on my mind for a while, and I recently encountered this with many people that I know. So I'm going to be talking today about making investments and reaching your true potential. In other words, having ambition in high school. So this is mostly targeted to public schoolers. I was homeschooled, and I could say a few different things for them, but so many high schoolers I know have spent so much time in school, and the majority of them don't engage in many extracurricular activities because they don't either have the time or they don't know what they're capable of. I'm not shutting anyone down here. I just get frustrated at how little ambition and motivation so many people I know have in high school. Also people that I don't know and people that I hear about. Now, I'm very fortunate to have a group of friends that are very ambitious and are doing a lot to reach their full potential, and they're going to really great schools, and they're trying really hard and worked really hard in high school to get to that point. But I do know a lot of people that are on the opposite side of that, and that those are the people that I'm specifically targeting. So why is it that around high school age, so many students have so little ambition? I don't know if it's understood that when you don't work hard in high school, you will do very poor in college. High school is much easier because one, your school year is stretched to a whole year, unlike one semester in college. And two, you have teachers telling you exactly what to do, where to be, and at what time every single day. You have much more freedom in college and the ability to develop self-discipline, organizational skills, and the ability to find out things about yourself that you never knew. Don't waste your time in high school going through the motions. I know this doesn't apply to everyone. There are plenty of students out there who go beyond and are exceptional. But for the ones that think it's okay to go through high school as a straight D student, it's not. Think about where that's going to get you. Now, I'm not disregarding sports. I have many athletic friends, and they don't really apply here. I'm trying not to generalize too much because I know everyone's different. So I'm not disregarding those who have specific interests outside of what I'm talking about, but they do apply to the later part of this video when I get to my main point. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who have ambition, people who want to make a difference. This generation is going to change the world. There are endless possibilities and opportunities out there with all the technology coming out these days. Why not jump on the opportunity and start figuring out yourself now? From now until you're 27 or 28, your mind is developing. The point at which you'll be fully independent is when you stop taking from society and begin giving back. In my case, I'm a computer guy, and music, so my interests revolve mostly around those topics, and I'm a little biased in those categories, but the concept still stays the same. If you have an interest, pursue it. While your parents always know more than you and know what's best for you, and you should absolutely respect them and listen to them and their wisdom and advice, they don't understand this generation's mindset. And that's not their fault. That's just the way life is. Every generation grows up with a different mindset and grow up in a different environment. Our environment and our mindset is very different than any generation previously before us because of all the technology changes and the way we've been growing up in our culture. And this is in the U.S., by the way. I'm American, and I live in Maryland, so this is an American culture that I live in, so this might not apply to everybody outside of the U.S. You have a chance to make mistakes now. Take risks and make investments. You will fail a lot. No avoiding that. But how else are you going to learn? Jack Canfield, he's a motivational speaker, he says, don't worry about failures. Worry about the chances you'll miss when you don't even try. I use this quote on my Instagram, so whenever I'm on there, I remind myself of this. And I truly believe this. And everything I said is leading up to this point. Make investments, not just with your money, but with your time and energy. Yes, you're a student and you don't make much money, or maybe not at all, but it's worth investing in programs that you are interested in or technology. All that money that you are saving now is going to be spent anyway. Seriously, you could save thousands of dollars, but guess what? All of that is going to be spent on college or a car or some other large expense after you get out of high school. And more or less all at once. So why not spend some of it now and make it useful? Don't be stingy. That will get you nowhere and you'll end up missing so many opportunities. I know people who have done this and it is really frustrating to watch. Now don't be reckless and financially irresponsible. That's a whole nother video. I've spent a lot of what I earn on audio software, Adobe's Creative Cloud, and other things that I think are worth investing in because I know it will help me in the long run. Now, I'm in a fortunate position to have an uncle who is extremely generous and awesome that believes in me so much that he gets me equipment and software that I need. He's been on my side and he has been supporting me my entire life. I know not everybody is in this situation and has that. But even if all you have is a little cash, save some and purchase that MIDI keyboard if you want to write music. Pay for the Creative Cloud if you want to do 2D animation or edit videos or Illustrator, Photoshop, whatever else Adobe has. Buy a camera if you want to make films. Do you get my point? I'm probably skipping some points here since I'm ranting a bit, but if you have questions or need me to clarify anything, comment that in below in the comment section, and I'll happily clarify. But just try to understand my point. Don't be afraid to fail. Want to make a difference now. It will pay off.